Now, on the channel, I rarely do scenery reviews here for flight simulators, but I found this interesting new scenery by Aerosoft, which features the Mount Everest Pathlu Airport. Yes, for 10 euros, we can now dive into the world of Himalayan flying. Obviously, we all know the Lukla airport, but there are tons of airports in the Himalayas, especially in Nepal, that are super interesting and super dangerous to fly in. I mean, take a look at this airport indeed. Yeah, this is the Pathlu airport, super interesting one. All these small little airports are so important to the Himalayan mountains because that's the only way to get here. Yes, the Pathlu airport and its city is the closest city to Mount Everest, which is not the one right here, that actually has road access. But still, I mean, we are at 8,000 feet and we've got a 2,200 foot long runway. That's not going to be great for performance for sure. Yes, everybody, the airport has an interesting location along a slope with an apron carved into the terrain, with the tower and the terminal, being built on top of this wall right here. Look at this, and I mean, the scenery is also quite nice already. We can see that we have some tuk-tuks flying here. We can see some people walking up and down the stairs. Hello there, person. And we see a cat. We've got a spectator right here. Yes, we've got an emo right here. This is perfect, very, very nicely done scenery. What I think is interesting is this green part of the runway. I guess this is actually a scan from maybe Google Maps. I'm not quite sure. It seems as though this runway's got quite a lot of moss on it, which probably isn't going to help with stopping performance. I'm not sure. Come on, clean the moss, idiot. Let's maybe try to take off in this Cessna 152, a plane that I would definitely not feel comfortable flying in because, again, 8,100 feet and 2,000 foot long runway surrounded by lots of mountains, a lot of mountains. See, this thing's not got a lot of power at sea level, but no power at all at 8,000 feet. Come on, here we go. 49. Okay, we are actually able to take off, but still, single engine as well. What happens if that one quits and you are literally going to die? You're literally dead. Take a look at this. But we've been able to take off without any issue from the Pathlu airport, and it does look quite beautiful. Although, yeah, I would imagine it's quite hard to find any airplanes that carry passengers that can fly here. Although, hold on, I do know one. This is the beautiful Twin Otter airplane, the plane that took us through the Caribbean. Now, I made the mistake to turn on live weather. So this is actual live weather here now from Pathlu airport. Very turbulent, lots of gusts, but the worst thing is that we have literally no visibility. Yeah, this airplane, it's not equipped with IFR equipment. And we are literally, I don't want to do a Kobe classic. I want to maybe see if we can find the runway. Should be somewhere in front of us. All fine. According to the map, at least. Yeah, I know. Ah, I got a runway in sight. Passengers, buckle up. Holy moly. All right, there we go. That's been a landing. Let's go ahead and stop now. Full power into the reverse thrust. We need to be able to stop at the beautiful Pathlu airport. Come on. All right, there we go. That's been kind of successful. Just a bit of a confusing landing right here at the Pathlu airport. Yes, do not turn on live weather, but even in usual visibility and usual weather, flying here can be super tough, especially on the approach. You've got so much terrain here, so many mountains, and you know what that creates with wind? Gust and lots of turbulence. Can we run over the sheep, please? Why are there sheep next to the runway? These guys are really not maintaining the airport well. All right, there we go. Run the sheep over. Perfect. Good. But still, while this runway is relatively short, 2,000 feet, there are some planes that I think could fly here. Welcome aboard the beautiful Dash 7. It's a bigger one. It's definitely a lot bigger. We can finally move probably the whole village. Oh, no, okay. This thing seats like, what, 40 people? It would surely be an upgrade, though, size-wise. Let me try to do a landing here at the Pathlu airport. All right, come on. You should be able to do this. Oh, all right. What a weird gust going on here. Try to touch down nicely. There we go. Let's go ahead and stop now. Get the reverse thrust going. Come on. You should be able to do it. Yes, there we go. The Dash 7 is able to fly here very, very well. There we go. It's been a firm landing, but we stopped in 0 time whatsoever. That's the good thing about having this kind of runway. It's not too short at all. Honestly, I believe that the Dash 7 could even take off now again. I mean, we're not running at full weight configuration, by the way. Come on, Dash 7. We've got 25 degrees of flaps. There we go. Come on. Yeah, you should be able to fly. All right, might break through the front. I mean, that's probably happened before. All right, there you go. That's worked. Yeah, Dash 7 is quite a wonderful airplane, isn't it? All right. But, the good thing is, I guess we could even have jets here, 737-600. The baby 737, it actually should work, according to my special calculations.
Caution,
Yeah, I'm aware. I see. I have eyes. Thank you. All right, there you go. That's been a landing right here. Let's go ahead and stop now. Full power into the reverse thrust. Something broken? All right, we've died. You know, the good thing about the scenery is that it doesn't only include this fabulous airport, but also this one right here, the Kangal Danga airport with its 1,600 feet long grass runway. Oh my, there's no way! Honestly, what an idiotic airport. This is literally on a mountaintop. It is literally a grass runway on top of a mountain. Great, good. Thanks for building it. I'm not quite sure, what flies here. Probably also the Twin Otter or maybe the Do 228 here. But maybe also the Dash 7 could fly here. I mean, we've turned, this is kind of a super plane. We're now at 6,900 feet, which is still an altitude where, for example, the V-22 Osprey cannot actually, you know, lift off at. You know, it's quite crazy high still. Oh, we've almost crashed into that excavator. Can we take off? Does this work? Will you be able to cooperate? Come on, Dash 7. Oh my god. Good thing is we have this literal valley. This is kind of like the Madagascar movie. Okay, what a great airport. Perfect site. Who even decided to live here? Okay, great. I reckon the landing should work fine, right? Yeah. All right, we need to stop quickly. All right, we have literally died. Okay, I think we are dead. Okay, guys, test flight has not worked. Check this out right here. What's this? I guess for like water runoff. Very interesting. We've died so much. And honestly, this excavator isn't helping very much either. Yeah, the Twin Otter's probably the only plane that could fly here anyway. This has literally been absolute death. We're so killed. Great. Maybe the DC-6 by McDonnell Douglas will help us. This is a vintage airplane that's been known to be very much able to fly literally anywhere you'd want it to. I mean, come on, we should be able to... Why is this excavator still there? Come on, this should be able to work. We're at this magical airport here, which, okay, this is literally not working. I don't know what's wrong. Is the brakes out? Because we are not able to accelerate. Probably this grass runway really isn't great at all. This is performing a lot worse than the Dash 7. This is in no way... I mean, what flies here? This is scary. And why is there stairs here? Dead. Very dead. So overall, I do approve the Aerosoft new scenery. $10 will give you a lot of fun flying around the Himalayan mountains. You can maybe now simulate being the most dangerous airline in the world. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters. Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Fanner, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.